Wish I could get like an echoey sound. I should pull a
Mhm.
phenobarbital Tim since I'm wearing a helmet all the time. We play in our second campaign, Tim's first campaign. We had a character who was a paladin, and he held a pot in front of his face whenever he would talk. So you got like the metal like helmet sound. It was amazing.
Excellent.
We're here.
Didn't work. I tried really hard, guys, but I failed. Really, really hard. Yeah. All right. So hold on. Before we even start, I am gonna make a fucking note to change that.
You have my bow. Okay, that sounds way over.
All right. So, welcome everyone. Uh, Tonight we are filling in for Durithian Divide, and we are going to slam out a one shot. The Cursed Sands, a story of the Aether Reach. So, it's been about 18 days since you guys met in a log cabin esque on a rainy night after probably a couple month break from your last job. You were greeted there by Jarek, who kind of. You know him. He's not necessarily the boss, but he's the guy. He's the logistics coordinator. So he kind of gives you your missions. He brought you together and said, "Hey, listen, this one's gonna kind of suck. You have to go out into the Cursed Sands, which is, I'd say, a small desert, probably about 40 miles wide by 15 miles deep, and the north side of it hits the canyon that divides the top half of Krakoth from the bottom half. You guys are currently in the area known as Prosper's Reach. um, he says, but our signals, we're getting reports something's up there. So we're gonna have Figurin sit on lead for this. When you get there, we need to inspect the seals of this. You guys have all heard about this guy, right? Yeah, he's fuck. Where did I put it? Um, did I put the story in Catch, or was it in Wayward Ones?
General of Wayward Ones.
General Wayward Ones. Okay. So he says, oh, geez, that was a while ago, huh?
It was either general or you put it in the chat here, like
Yeah.
one shot chat.
Yeah, alright. Well, anyways, pretty much the short and sweet, if you didn't read it in chat, is that there was a noble wizard that used to run or look over the town of Aether Reach, which used to be the only town in the Cursed Sands. And he had invested in this. Like, there were trees in the desert here because of his magic powers in creating water. There were. It was a taste of home when traveling along a treacherous road. But he became greedy, and he started to use and manipulate creatures or monsters native to this land in search of more power. And that intensity got so high that he became it, ill, and the people of Aethertown or Aetherreach. In his last good deed, he sealed himself in the center of the village. And he's been trapped there for probably centuries. And every so often there's a maintenance request. Aberrations wreak havoc on any passerby in there due to his wrongdoing. You gathered up all of your food and supplies. He gave you, figuring, a gem. He says it's like a light purple. He says this will be perfect. You can use this to detect magic. And if there is something wrong, this should help you find the pieces that are missing without losing any of your powers.
This one understands. You'll reach out and pluck the gem from him.
Yeah. The rest of you, I actually, for the whole group, he hands like a little bit bigger than a cigar case, and it has 5 regular healing potions and 1 superior.
Ooh. 5 regular. That's for the whole group.
For the whole group. Also, these are Iron Blood potions. Iron Blood potions also give you an extra D4 to healing, and after you take them, you roll a D4, and that gets added to your strength for 1 minute.
Right. I'll take those. Yeah, I'll take those and just put them in my bag, and I'll distribute them later.
Okay, well, you should distribute them now, because this intro is like a thought back to 18 days ago.
So we each take a regular, and then I'll hold the superior for extra use, right? Because there's five of us, and then the extra superior. Cool. Yeah. So everyone add a regular, and then I'll just hold.
Are we sure that these potions will work on me?
Yeah, for the purpose of magic. Yes. Iron. Well. Yeah.
This one's understanding of your kind is you have a blood-like substance within your bodies.
Just think of it as lubricant. All right. But that was the last time that you guys were comfortable and happy. It has now been 18 days of traveling on the road and being grouped together again for a long mission. And we're gonna kick in as you guys have been traveling probably 3 days through the cursed sands. There's like a raised stone road that just winds through it. You don't want to go off because too much time in the sand. I mean, the stories of this magician, what magic man that was looking for an otherworldly power, just emanates through this whole place. There are like rest stops where the platforms are maintained enough where you can put a couple tents up. It is miserable, hot in the day, cold at night, and when the sand kicks in, it feels like just shards of tiny glass shooting through you, covered up. But on this day, you guys crest and fight through the last bit of the morning stretch as you start to see a few buildings off a few hundred feet. I'm going to say, because most of the time that's your max distance unless there is no wind, because once it does, even just a gentle breeze just distorts long range. But you see the one building that stands probably 20 feet up, another one that's a little bit taller than that, and some higher raised scaffolding as you guys work your way to. What are you guys doing? Is there anything you want to do before you enter the village?
I would, yes. I'm gonna summon Tweak, my main familiar. So it's just like 1 foot tall, green skinned imp. He's kind of fat. He's just gonna. I'm gonna turn him invisible and just send him to sort of scout out town a little bit, and I'll take out my crystal ball and I'll just gaze into it and look through his vision while he just scouts it out.
Okay, go ahead, roll a perception check. Anybody else doing anything as you hit the final point where you could pause?
Alas, I see no reason we should pause. We've traveled all the way here. Let's make our way.
I want to get into cover. This sand's getting into my gaze.
I imagine there's some sinister scoundrels about. Perhaps even some malicious miscreants.
Now or later is irrelevant. Time is all fluid and turning at the same time. But I require one moment, and I will use an action to create a mote of a spell. And I will use... where is it? Hold on. I believe it's... I need an hour. Can we have an hour?
I mean, that's up to you.
We're not. Are we on a strict time schedule?
All right, so I'm gonna say like that flashback was at the end of like your morning hike, so it's probably around lunchtime. You see the outskirts, so if you wanted to hunker down for a short rest, eat some food before you go into the village. I mean,
If
does
we
it
had
seem like a
taken rest
farce?
before this, I probably would have done this already.
All right.
Yeah.
Whatever you need, chums.
All right. If we're gonna sit back for a bit, then, I'll cast Flock of Familiars, and 3 more imps. Well, sort of. I imagine they like crawl out of the dirt.
Yeah.
So I'll spend Spark, Quirk, and Skitter. Go with Tweak, and they will all invisibly I want them to scout the whole town. I got a 17 on perception.
Roll with advantage.
19.
19. Okay. They like come over as you're looking through as they get into the range they complete like the 3D globe of vision of this. You can see two buildings. One that has like a canvas worn top that, I mean, you know magic. It's probably just being held there by magic because otherwise it is just beat. You see another building that's made out of stone. Is that has the top built like blown off, but it kind of looks like a small wizard's tower. And then in the center is like probably a 15 or 20-foot circle, like gathering spot with a casket in it. And you can see with the 19 just beads of like black smoke like just shoot around it as they're scanning, and it's like capsulated a little bit by the shield, but you see like a couple spots where it's penetrating that. As you like,
can I get?
as you like spin around, you see that most of the perimeter of this still has a somewhat intact wooden scaffolding. And bridges, and you also see like a handful of buildings, but you only see like the roofs, like the sand is just covered up and created these windbreaks, which also see like a deep curve kind of underneath the scaffolding from the way the wind rips. You know, like on one side of your car, the snow's packed up. On the backside, there's nothing. It's kind of dug out a little bit, and then they see that. They don't see anything else.
Can I get one of them? It's not Tweak, but the other ones to just do like a run through on the tower. Can it find a way in and just scout the tower out as well, like the interior?
Yeah. Ruined. You've some books, like, you know, what you would assume as a remote place of study. But it's not been kept in a long time. Actually, in
It's
one
just
corner,
ruined sand.
Sand. You do find some bones as he's like descending through the rooms through like open boards missing in the floors, but they're not of human that you can see. They're small, some kind of creature. So,
The only other thing I would try to maybe could I get like maybe rough measurements from that like center area where the casket is out to like where the buildings are, like just a gauge of how big that area is?
I mean, the village probably looks to be this is the center of it. You can see like the buried buildings. It used to be way bigger, but
Right.
it's probably like 150-foot box that you're playing with, and it's maybe 40 feet from the outer ring, the scaffolding, to the center place, roughly.
Cool.
You know.
So I will poof them all away, bring them back, and I'll go in the sand and I'll just give like a rough drawing blueprint, and just draw it into the sand. This is what we're dealing with.
Sancha. The one, the just in the center, you said it emanated black smoke.
Yes, that's what Week told me.
Appears those vacuous and venal vermin aren't complete waste.
They do their job.
Is correct.
You see, like, three of them are like fighting with each other off to the side now.
Seems though it would make good use for target practice.
Indeed. Well, chums, I say no time is better than the moment.
Hey, wonderful, Hector. You can solidify one time better than another time. All time is happening simultaneously and is all of equal value.
Once again, your words have confused me, but I assume you mean it's good to go now.
But now we can go tomorrow, and all time is relative to what we're doing.
Indeed.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Sir Hector starts to make his way.
All right, so marching order.
Hector takes
take
the
the
lead
back.
as often as he can.
Okay.
We'll pull out the gem that that guy gave me, and I'm gonna put it on my staff of adornment.
All right.
So I'll just throw it up to my staff, and I'll start circling around this crystalline staff. Just kind of circling around it.
As we're like gearing up to leave, I'm gonna pull out this wand that I have, and I'm gonna hand it to Tweak, my main familiar.
Yes, and I will pull out the mote of haste that I cast, and I will hand it to one called, fuck, what's your name? Sancha. Give this to,
Tweak.
Sure.
Tweak takes it and just sort of like moves his shoulders around his little dance, and then he's gonna go invisible and just fly ahead of us.
So, as I got for the marching order, I got Sir Hector, Alanya, then I have Zero.
So, Zero will more than likely split off from the group to keep
It's-
at their distance.
Okay.
And go stealth. Use
All
the
right.
sand as cover.
All right. Okay. Sweet. So here's the thing: as you guys get close, the walkway kind of splits off to the village, and another walkway continues on further. I'm assuming you guys, as you move to the village and get closer, there is a ladder that you can climb up onto to get to the scaffolding and get your distance up off.
Yep.
So here, how about I just show you then what you're
Mhm.
dealing with?
As we walk, this one would like to cast mage armor on himself.
Let's see here. I just dropped the one in Twitch, and I'll bring this one over. Hold on a second. I just need to do this. Sorry, I don't mean to. Alright. So, something like you guys get up. You're right here.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay, so we got Sir Hector, Alanya, Figrin, and Sunsha. Zansha. And where does Zero want to be as you guys are approaching? Should I actually like give you more of an aerial view? Is that better?
Zero would probably want more of a height advantage. So he'll probably try and climb up one of the towers.
Okay, which one would you like to work your way to? And
The stone one is empty.
I'll go towards the
Okay.
stone.
so what are you guys doing here? Explain to me.
I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathist on myself.
Okay.
This one will take the stone that was given to him and see if he can detect the magic he was looking for.
From here, you get something down here.
Look at the one called Sancha. Tell your minions down there to look.
Are you
I'll just,
are you gonna move? Are you guys going anywhere? Are you gonna stay right here?
I could,
Go. You go.
well, yeah, Hector would say, we found it then. He hops off the side there. You see some wings sprout from his boots, and he flies down to check it out.
Okay, so you're gonna fly down to here.
Yep.
All
With
right.
great axe in hand.
All right. The rest of you, are you gonna stay here? You're moving. I know that
One
Zero's.
is not meant for field work.
I'll send Tweak down there, but I'm gonna sit up top.
Okay. Alanya, are you doing? What are you doing? You want to go anywhere?
She's gonna go move around to the left to get a better look at what he's doing down there.
Like that? Like over here?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. We'll say, Zero. Go ahead, roll me acrobatics check, please.
Okay. That is a 25.
Yeah, easy enough. You you scale this and you find your way up. You now get like the full aerial view. Give me a perception check while you're up there. I need.
What? I also want a stealth while I'm up
Okay, and a stealth check. I need Director to give me an investigation check, please, or a perception. Your choice.
Do perception. So that would be 13 plus 5 is 18.
18. Like you get down and you put your knees in the sand. What's your alignment?
Lawful good.
Your lawful good.
Or lawful stupid, whatever you want to.
Yeah, right. So immediately you can feel that this, or get the sense that this sand is tainted. It's just you don't want to stay down here. You know, not that it's hurting you right now or anything, but a peasant would be consumed quick. You know, but you dig down. One of the imps fly down and like kind of hover and start kicking sand. You like stop, give them a look, and you reach down and you get your hand on this probably 9 by 9 inch stone piece that has a rune like lit in it, and you immediately look up and you can see one of the outside spots, like on the pillars for like right here, is missing it, and you know the puzzle. Maybe that's why the energy is leaking out. But that's your turn for that. So that's your movement and your action. Zero did his. What's your stealth?
So my stealth was a 23. And my perception was a 24.
24. Okay, we're gonna get to that in 1 second. Alanya, did you want to do anything besides just move over, or just you're watching Surrector, so you can see that he like digs out this stone ruin or rune. Any-
She's curious about where the magic is in this area in particular, like if it's centralized or if it's over there. She wants to go check that out. If Sir is sharing with the group is fine.
Oh, he shares everything too much with the group. Yeah.
So,
Everything he
say-
knows, you know.
Oh shit. So I'll say that you can like continue to move over to this building and walk. This is the main source, and this is where Lord Melchior sealed himself in. Now that you guys are all getting closer, you can see that there's like this iridescent shield to this like a dome, but in spots this energy, this necrotic energy is just breaking through like a dripping of water on a paper towel, how it gets saturated and just starts dripping, and you can start to see like some spots that are more stressed. Okay, so that's you. Figuring, are you doing anything?
This one is taking furious notes on whatever the one called Hector is saying.
Okay, this is great.
Other
So,
than that, I do not believe.
so, 0. Roll me a d4, please.
That's a 1.
That's a 1. Okay. So 1 is right here. Okay. As like you climb up to the top and you duck behind the railing and you start to do like your 360 scan, you can see Sir Hector, digging in, and you found something. Alanya moving along. We're figuring, and Zun, fuck. Send me the pronunciation again. I have to.
It's Zansha.
Zansha. All right, Zansha. Staying in the back as you like scan all the way around. Hold on. Let me roll my d4. Okay. You kick back to right behind where Sir Hector is, and you see these 2 crustacean-like claws just slowly start to break through the sand, and then this hairless face starts to break through, and this like just mummified grime of like a skull. And Sir Hector, you start to feel the sand behind your feet at this moment like start to go down, and like some rising up, and you turn around and you see the chest of this thing, and the ribcage just completely opens up, and there's just this green goo, and it just makes this treacherous horrifying sound as comes up right here. Yeah, see? That's what you see. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh my lord.
Ooh, nat 20 on. Look at that.
Right.
I think both.
Okay. 20 and up.
25.
All right. Sir, what'd you get? 0?
0 got 24.
All right. Sir Hector. 0. 15 to 20.
I got a 15.
I got a 17.
Alanya.
This one got a 10.
15. Soon.
Plus 7 initiative.
Figuring. Where are you?
10. This one got a 10.
Okay. 10. For figuring.
Freaking 10.
All right. Top of the round. Sir Hector, you go first. This sand is creeping, like billowing below you, like pulling you almost back but you're sure-footed enough where you gain your feet, you turn around, and this huge creature just claws up and pulls himself out of the sand. Tim, can we get some battle music?
Oh, yes, I have a switch. Sorry. Switch.
But Sir Hector, you were up, and Zero, you are next.
I fly up a little bit, so I'm kind of eye to eye with him, and I'm off that that non-sturdy footing that I was on.
Here, so you fly up.
I will point at this beast. Very well, you malicious malefactor. A battle you want, a battle you shall have. I'm using my vow of enmity. Choose this creature.
All right.
Gives me advantage. Oh, before I go, I'm also going to use my great weapon mastery to take a -5, but get +10 if I hit. So.
Okay, do it.
Okay, so 17 to hit with the first one. Oh no, wait, it's advantage. Never mind. So 17 to hit with the first one.
17 misses.
Ooh, buddy. Oh, you said 22, 19. So 22 to hit with the second.
22 hits. It's like the first one, your great axe, one of the claws just deflect it and kind of hits it flat. You spin it around and go for a strike on the other arm.
Okay, I rolled a 2 on my great axe damage, but my fighting style lets me re-roll it one time, so I'm going to re-roll that. And got a 10 that time, much better. So 15 plus 10 is 25, plus my divine smite, 25, improved divine smite, 32.
32 points of damage. Like your axe gets stuck in the joint of the arm of this beast, and the only you hold on tight, and he starts pulling the claw away. You yank it out, and just some blood just coats the sand below, and you see the sand just absorb it, and that's a little freaky.
Be wary, chums.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Zero, you're up.
Seeing as this beast has appeared and attacking a compatriot of mine, I'll turn and fire an arrow at it.
All right, you are right here, well within range.
Stealth, so advantage?
Yep.
Fuck yeah. 23.
23 hits.
As Zero pulls the bow back, there's no arrow notched. But once the bow is fully pulled back, a spark of lightning comes from his chest, travels down his arms and forms the arrow, and shoots and hits the beast in the back. For 14 piercing, and then 1 lightning damage on top of that.
Okay, 14 piercing.
I totally forgot I could have done something, but oh well, it's too late now. While doing that, I'll use an arcane shot using this bolt, and use banishing arrow.
Okay.
So the creature that is hit by your arrow must succeed on a charisma saving throw, or be banished for a turn.
That is an 18.
Flying colours.
I rolled a 17, so lucky.
Flying colours. That's my first shot. I get 2 more. Once again, pulling bow back. Lightning arrow appears. Another shot. 24 for this one.
That hits.
12 plus 12 piercing damage with 4 lightning damage.
Okay.
And this last shot, I'm going to sharpshooter.
All right.
So a -5 on this one. A 25. So a 20. Yeah.
A 20. You release it, and as it forms, he just turns around, and his shell from his claw just deflects the shot into the sand. You see it like burn the sand a little bit.
Interesting.
Yep.
That's all my attacks.
Alanya, you're up. And then Noah.
Yep. That's my
All right.
turn.
Alanya, you are up. You are currently right here. Whoop. Nope. You just fell.
It's canon. I'm down. All right, that's it. See you later, guys.
There you
And
go.
I just a quick correction because I know you struggle with names. It's like Alana. Like you
Yeah.
mowed a lawn.
Um,
Alana. I don't. There's no why. I don't want to make it hard on you. She's really intrigued. But she's, oh, what an interesting creature. Well, can't be here right now. So she like, kind of like chimes a bell and then does makes the motion and does Toll the Dead. That's gonna be a whiz save on that thing.
that's a fail.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5.
Oh,
Yeah, an 8 total.
An 8 total. Okay, that is.
Oh wait, no.
Ooh,
Nope.
oh.
Nope. A 12.
Still a fail. I got a 16 is the
Okay.
call for that.
Yep.
That's so we roll damage. Yeah. 26 necrotic damage.
All right.
That'll be her turn.
Okay, that brings us to Zusha. Don't give me shit, all right?
No shit. No shit given. Okay. What am I doing? Is a question.
Yeah, what are you doing? You are back here with Figrin.
First,
this-
I'm going to drop concentration on my other 3 familiars, so they'll go away. Then I'm gonna move to the left, along the bridge.
You are like over here?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Where is my familiar right now? He was down sort of in the pit, right?
Yeah. Here, we'll use a little carver mini.
Perfect.
Right down there.
I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna cast slow on the creature.
Okay. That's a 14.
That is a fail, so it is slowed.
Wait, hold on a second. He has advantage on saving throws. Ah! That's a 19.
Alright, so that's a success.
I gotta remember all these fucking things.
Action. Bonus action. I'm going to X-Blade's Curse on it.
Alrighty.
And then do you just want to do the familiar like right after me? Or do you want me to roll for okay. On his turn, that's my turn, I'm done. On his turn, he's going to take the bead that Figrin gave him and he's gonna cast haste on Sir Ector. He's gonna use the bead. So Sir Ector will be hasted. And then he has a 40-foot fly speed, so I'm just gonna have him fly up to me.
is now the one concentrating.
And then I think that is our turn. Bonus action, his movement. Good. I'm done.
All right, Figrin, you are up.
Figuring we will turn his head towards Zancha. Hey, this one sees where you're going, and he's gonna take his crystal and for, let's say, I'm just gonna do everybody a favor. You're gonna look towards
Oh, that's way worse.
favor.
Yeah.
Way worse.
Now.
Say it again.
Is it gone now?
Nope. It
This
sounds
is-
straight up like a
sounds-
robot.
It's so great.
It sounds like Daft Punk.
I didn't turn it off. Okay, you have to turn
There
it
you go.
off.
There you go.
There
You
you
turn
go.
it off. You can't just close it. You have to turn it off. Anyways, it's cool for the voice, not for me just explaining what I'm doing. So, anyways, Figurin will look to Alana, and everything around Alana will begin to slow down as your perception of time is sped up. And I will cast haste on Alana.
What's the range on that?
Haste? It's 30 feet. So I will move towards Alana. My full movement. Am I within 30 feet?
Yeah. Now you're good.
Now I will cast haste. Figuring that this one understands what you're doing, and he'll cast haste on her.
All right.
And then, should I do that? I feel like I should. I will use my bonus action to manifest purple spectral wings.
Okay.
And fly.
All right. So.
I'm not actually going to begin to fly. I'm still right where I am.
Okay.
I now have a flying because I used my full movement. And
Perfect.
I now have a flying speed.
Perfect. Now.
That's his turn.
Now it is this guy's turn. All right. So I need to get a D20. Sir Ector.
Huzzah!
The pinchers clamping around you as you're like flying up. You deliver like a huge blow. As you do that, you pull your axe out. The other side comes down for
He's attacking.
yes.
I would like to cast a reaction spell.
Okay.
I need a Wisdom 16 saving throw from the creature.
It is. I rolled a 9 plus 7, so it's 16.
You're good then.
That's a 19. Wait,
19
no.
hit.
It was actually a 20, but
No, 20 does not hit. No. 20 hit.
you take 27 points of piercing damage and 11 points of necrotic. It's like some of the claws just dig in between points in your armor and like eject just this energy that you can see is off.
Doesn't haste add to your armor?
I'm not hasted.
Yeah, you are.
You are.
I hasted you.
Oh shit. Does it add to my
Yeah, 2.
Plus 2.
20 hits me then. My AC is not great to be honest.
Nope. All right.
That's
And
That's
you-
misheard.
And you are now grappled.
I'm alright with that. I wasn't going anywhere.
So, and then he is going to pull you in a little bit, and you see the stinger come right down over top and grappled. 11 plus 11. It's a 22.
That is, yep.
You
That
take
hits, for sure.
22 points of piercing damage. And I need a Constitution saving throw.
27.
20. You take 12 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And
Just but a scratch.
he's gonna just like start backing up with Sir Ector. You know, like backing up this way. These trees shouldn't be down. That's all he can do. Who wants to roll the next D4?
Hey.
Or you do it. You do it.
Should have had a D4 round.
Well, I
Do
had
it. I
one
don't know what
in hand,
D4
but,
is.
I'm gonna roll one then.
Go for it.
2.
2. All right.
You got knives.
And okay, so let me see here. What time is it? 10:01. All right, do another round, and let me roll initiative for this guy. 15. All right. At the top of the round, coming up from where that blood hit, you see a scorpion-like bottom half, but an undead type top half. And he pulls along with him is this long piece of bone that looks like a spear. And that he comes out right over here.
What size creature would you say that guy is? Large?
He's large, yes. And let's go ahead and do this round. So, starting off at the top of the round, 2. Let's do that. Sir Ector, you are currently like grappled. Like one of your arms is like pinned and your torso is clamped down with these claws. You have your axe in your strong hand. And
Grab onto my strong hand. All right, I will use my hasted action to lay hands with my clamped one that's pinned against my arm as I summon Torm, the True, and the Loyal Fury's power to me, and will lay hands on myself for 60.
60 health?
Yeah. Yeah. You fucking tore me up just now.
Oh shit!
As you see a golden light wash over him, and it kind of fades away, except for his eyes are still glowing that celestial golden color. Very well, you maleficent miscreant. I shall vanquish thee. I am going to attack with my weapon now. No, wait. I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark this creature, and then I'm going to attack.
Okay, he is Hunter's
It'll
Mark.
be your haste attack, right?
Yep.
No.
Wait, what?
It'll be your haste because the action lay on hands, and then so you just your hasted one attack, right?
I don't know. Is that how it works? I can't use a hasted action to lay on hands.
No. Has to be a. I put the spell in the.
Has to be an attack
one-shot
action.
chat.
Oh, it has to be an attack action.
The-
Supposed to abandon the period and gains additional attack or action, additional action at the end of its turn that has to be used to take attack one weapon attack only. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, I'm gonna use it.
So I'm gonna say if you get a bonus action attack, you could still gain that off of having the hasted attack action.
No, that's fine.
You know.
Yeah, no, I get it. I didn't realize that I never actually read that it has to be used for attack, one weapon attack, dash, disengage, or hide out, or use an object. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. So what I will do is, I will still use that, and I'll use my normal attack. I am going to do my, whatchamacallit, my great weapon.
Great. All right.
Yep. So first one is a 19 plus 24, 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and I'm going to Divine Smite with a 3rd level, which will be 5. Wait, so that would be 2, 3, 4, so 5, including my improved. So let's see, 5d8 is 7. Sorry, I have a dice roller here that I'm using because I don't have 11, 17, 24. Okay, so 24 before I roll this shit. So 13 plus 10 is 23, plus my 4 is 27. 51.
51 points of damage.
Yeah, do you need to know actually if it's I can tell you what the
No, that's fine. You have a magic
Okay.
sword. You have a magic weapon. So, so like you like spin, like twist your body. Use your strength. That strength from the belt, and you just crunch around, and you flip your axe up, and you come right down over the top of his head and slap, and it just cuts in, and you feel his legs start to break on one side, and you instinctually want to fall with it, but you have your boots on as the claw is loosened, and he sinks into the sand, dead.
Told you didn't stand a chance.
All right.
And then I can use my movement at this point then.
Yep.
I'm going to fly directly above this other creature. I'm going to fly how many feet? How far away is it?
10 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to fly 20 feet in the air and then 10 feet, so I'm right above it. 20 feet above it.
20 feet. All right.
Be wary, they're stingers. Vile poison seeping into my blood.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alrighty. Zero, you are up.
Well, seeing as the big one has been vanquished by our sir over here, Zero will change target to the smaller one and shoot his arrows. First one, sharpshooter. Okay, it's 23 to hit, -5, so 18.
That hits. 18.
Ooh.
Hold on. 18. You release it just like the big guy, but this one's a little bit quicker. And it's the stinger. Just covers around, and he is going to use his reaction as a stinger deflection to add his AC to 3, up 3. So that one misses. And okay, yep, nope, that's it.
Alright, next one, once again, sharpshooter. That's one higher than the last one, so 24, so
That hits.
19 to hit.
That hits now. It's a one-time thing.
So sharpshooter's plus 10 damage.
10.
Plus 10. Okay. The fucking dice rolls are blocking it. So he takes 11 plus 10, so 21 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then 1 lightning damage.
All right.
And I have a third attack.
Go for it.
Fuck it. Double checking it is not a once per turn thing. No, it does that. I'll sharpshooter again.
All right.
Going for that weak point. Okay, that's a dirty 20 -5, 15.
15 misses. and it just goes into the sand, and it's sucked in. Anything else?
I don't really have any bonus actions or reactions. Do I have anything? No.
Okay.
Okay.
It is now the male stinger's turn, and right off the bat, he's gonna take that deflection from you and direct it to Alana, and use his ability. That's a 21 to you, Alana.
Just makes it.
Okay, you
As
take.
I would like to use my reaction
Okay.
as that. What did he throw at her?
It's like
it-
it's a stinger. His tail like
Right.
reaches
As
up.
the
and-
stinger goes towards her, Tigran will reach out with his staff, and time will stop for just a moment as things reverse. And I'll use my chronal shift, and you have to re-roll that, Andy.
I rolled 13 on the first, 14 on the second, so it's one better. I'm sorry,
Worth a shot,
Tim.
worth
That's
a
the
shot.
second time
That's good.
tonight.
That's good, dude. I don't want to win. I don't want to win all the time.
So you take 18 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
You,
And-
you added in
and
your
I-
+2 for haste, right? I just wanted. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, nice. Okay. 24.
All right, and you take 8 points of poison damage, but you succeed on that. That is how he starts off the turn. Then he sees the shift from Figrin, and he's gonna just climb up, and he is going to make. Actually, as he turns, he's gonna launch his spear at you, and then all the legs are real fast, and he's gonna take a grab at your leg with his claw. So the first attack is 10 with the spear. That's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Okay, you take 15 points of damage. And then from the claw, that's a natural 1. So like the spear like sticks into you. You pull it out. As you pull it out, cover your wounds. You spin around. The pincer just misses you. That is his turn. Alanya, then Zusha.
Okay. Just
Still
to,
wrong.
to recap, haste doesn't give me 2 spell casting. It's just a
No,
movement
it's a
and
weapon
like a
attack.
hit, right?
I
Um,
posted the spell description in the.
It's your regular
One
attack,
shot chat.
and then you get an extra weapon attack, basically.
Okay.
spell
So
it.
she seeing what's going on there. That's a poor roll. I was gonna do Eldritch Blast, but I rolled a 4 plus an 8, so 12 doesn't hit, right?
12 misses.
Yep.
You're targeting the guy down
Yes.
here. Yeah. 12 misses.
Okay.
Anything else?
Get 3
Um,
beams. With Eldritch Blast.
I'm sorry.
Get 3 attacks with Eldritch Blast at this level.
Oh, yeah, that's right in there. Oh, I do. Yeah, I only rolled 1. Oh, that sucked. Nope. A 2 and a 1. Never mind.
Ha!
Damn.
Ooh,
Boom,
not
boom,
using that one
boom.
again.
It's like sucking sounds into the sand as you're blasting, and it's just opening up and consuming the energy.
All right. She's a little embarrassed. That's it.
All right. Before your turn, you guys all start to see the from the left to the right, just the sand burrowing up a little bit, and then going down, and as it like goes through the scaffolding, you guys hold on, tight for a second as it just whoosh, up and down, and goes around. That brings us to your turn. Zuza. Zanza.
Yeah, there you go.
I literally wrote Zusha on my list right here. So,
Cha.
It's all right.
all right.
Cha cha,
Now
real
it's
good.
done.
Cha-cha slide. Okay, I'm going to cast Hex on one that's there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Do it up.
For flavor, because I know what my familiar is doing, we both take our wands, and I like crouch down next to him, and we both fire our wands at the same time. First attack is a 19.
19 hits.
All right, that is going to be 6 force damage and 2 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Second beam is 20 total. It's going to be 8 points of force damage and 5 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then the last beam is a 27 to hit. And it's going to be
Yep.
10 points of force damage and 1 point of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then I think I'm going to stay where I am. No, I'll just move. I'll continue to move left past Figrin, just towards like the bridge there.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here. All right. Good.
And that's my turn, and then Tweak's turn. He's going to use the Wand of Magic Missiles and expend, say, 3 charges, which would be a 3rd level
Okay.
magic missile. So that's 3, 5d4 plus 5.
Yep.
All right.
Figuring you're on deck.
$14 points of force damage from Tweak. He just
Okay.
holds the little wand and just lets it fire. And then
Alright.
he'll move up next to me as well.
Alrighty. Also, you notice that your necrotic is not affecting
Alright.
normal.
Noted.
Figrin, you are up.
This one will look down upon this strange amalgamation of creatures, and I will open my mouth and breathe in deeply.
And he needs to make a dex save.
Alright. Here we go. It's cocked. Dex. That's a 15.
Fuck you. Yeah, just makes it. Just makes it. But you take half damage. Because I'm doing my breath weapon,
Ooh.
which is force damage. So I'm imagining it like shards of amethyst coming out of my mouth and just berating him with it.
Fucking love it.
So, 21 total, so 11?
Oh,
10. 10.
10?
10 points of force damage.
okay. Getting hit from all sides. Beaten down.
I will bonus action. I'm within his reach, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I will bonus action Misty Step 30 feet into the air.
Okay. 30 feet straight up.
Straight up, and I was I am the master of time and space.
Okay, so there we go. Now, as this round concludes, let me get this set up right here. so y'all can see. That earth, sand that you saw moving, and it like went from this side and ripped around to this side, went out. As you all prepare yourself for your next turn, you look over and you see this tree just get forced out of the ground. Water starts shooting up from some irrigation system as this massive worm erupts from the ground. Shooting up Zero. You turn around and you look over like the ruined top, and it shoots up over the top. You see these tendrils just ripping off of its mouth, and you don't hear anything, but you feel a horrible, horrible sucking sound from it. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Fuck initiative. I need new dice at break time. So,
Says the guy was fucking us in the ass.
well, I mean, my initiative rolls have been pretty poor so far.
Initiative, bad.
All right, so yeah,
60 points of damage.
this is the dude, and he's about 30 feet tall. And we're gonna go ahead and go to break, and we will be back in 10 or 15.
Dude, that thing
D.
Yeah.
All right. So, top of the round 3 is this massive caravan devouring worm. Here, hold on. Let me get the camera angle right. Over here. Pops up on that side. Fucking shit, dude. I swear to God, everything just needs to be fixed. I'm gonna buy 5 more cameras. So, all right. Bam.
Creepy,
There we
but
go.
okay.
Right there. And one more thing before we stop. The top of the round. You guys start to hear this detuned guitar come from the opposite side, like doo 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 and then it sounds like the notes start to like bend up eerily, and the it gets faster. The tempo increases and increases, and whipping up on the far side of this, you can see another creature from the dust just swirls up and takes rise to the back of the back tower. Sir Hector, you are up. You are currently flying about 20 feet off of the ground. You see this large worm, and you still have the scorpion man down here.
The thing that was summoned, do I think that's what was making the sound, or do I think that sound summoned him, the music? Or does it
Yeah,
sound like-
it sounds like a broken, like a dissonant music that like thaumaturgy was cast, so it sounded like it was in a stadium. You couldn't really pick it up, like what was the point of the channeling.
And this stone I have, do I see where it belongs?
Yeah. On this one right here.
All right, okay, I'm going to fly over there, and can I use my object interaction to place that?
Yeah, for your hasted action.
No, my object interaction.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm asking, or does it take an action, or does it take a bonus action, or something to place that stone back where it's supposed
yeah,
to
it's not as simple as like putting a cup on a tabletop. This is fitting it in and taking a couple seconds to make sure it seats right. And you can see that this is the main chunk of rune, and there are broken runes on the outside. So hopefully putting this in back in the spot will
Okay. I will use my hasted action. It says I can use the object. Would that count as an action? Like I could use that hasted action
Sure,
to place
yeah.
it? Okay.
yeah.
So I'm going to fly over, hasted, slap that thing on using my hasted action to apply
Okay.
how far is that?
5, 10, 15, 20 feet to get over there.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll use that.
Go ahead, roll me athletics.
Ooh, perfect. 20.
20? Okay. Crush it in there. You know, there one corner doesn't fit right. You clean it out. And you just start elbowing or hitting it with the butt of your axe until it. And you see, as you put it in, this part of the rune lights up dimly. And now you can see there are other parts of this that are lit up along this, but there are still other broken parts. However,
That are missing their rune pieces somewhere.
yes. Yep.
I yell
So-
out then, find the missing runes! I don't know who can. And then, how far away is the big thing from me?
Let's see here. Oh, about 30, 35 feet.
Okay, so I still have 40 feet left of movement because I'm hasted. So I will look at it. I will use my second channel of divinity to use my vow of enmity again on that big creature, and then fly over. In the name of Torm, I shall smite thee.
All right.
Yep. And I will attack with my normal attack, my 2 attacks. I'm going to use my great weapon mastery here.
Alrighty.
But I have advantage on the attack because of the 17 plus 23.
23. So you like as you fly over and you at the runes place, you see all of the runes start to like this section like connect again, and you bring your axe up and you slice into it. Just before you hit it, you can see that affected his constitution, his shield, his armor, and that opens up a hole where you just swing right through. Yeah, go ahead. That hits.
Oh. Okay, I rolled a 1 on my D. Oh, I'm gonna use my fighting whatever. I have to reroll 1 or 2. Ooh, 11 plus 5 is 16, plus 10 is 26, and then plus 3 radiant, so 29.
29. 29.
And then I will attack with my second attack here, doing the same thing. My great weapon taking the -5, but I have advantage. 18, 23 on my first one, so 23 to hit.
23 hits.
And I do 10, 25, 25 magical damage, and they're like slicing or slashing or whatever, and then 2 radiant. So 27 total.
All right, so that is 56 points. Digging in, but this is hardy.
Absolutely.
And
I
actually,
will. Go ahead.
as you're hitting the inside of it, the inside is like this green flesh, like slimy material, and these little teeth do protrude from each side. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Nope. It's my turn.
All right. That brings us to 0. You are
Alright,
face
yeah.
to face with this, like 10 feet away from him.
So, I'm first off going to take 2 shots at the big worm-looking ugly motherfucker. 1 with sharpshooter, 1 without. So this is 1 with. That is a 25, -5, dirty 20 to hit.
20. Yes, that hits.
Max damage is wow. So it's 15 plus 10 for 25 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Admiral Aim, auspicious automaton.
And then 5 lightning damage.
Okay.
Then the 1 without. Fucking course. 28, I should have sharpshooted that. But, no, that hits. I did 200 damage dice, but I have the piercer feat, so I can re-roll that. So I will, and that goes to max damage. So 15 piercing damage with another 5 lightning damage.
Okay.
You're like the ranged version of me, and I'm like the melee version of you.
Yep. And then I'm gonna slowly back up around the tower,
Yeah.
so the big worm doesn't have view of me, and then my
Yeah.
last shot and go towards
As you back away from him, one of the tendrils from his mouth rips out at you. That is 21 to hit.
just hits. Just
Okay.
hits.
You take 27 points of bludgeoning damage and 13 points of necrotic.
Okay. And then I could take that as a background and I'll make sure I'm still in view of that other one.
Yep.
And I'm gonna take my final shot against him
Okay.
for a 28 to hit.
That hits.
And on this, I will use my last arcane shot, but I'll just do damage real quick. 7 points of piercing with 4 points of lightning, and I will use Banishing Arrow. So he has to make a charisma saving throw.
That's a 9.
He fails. So the target is banished.
Okay.
While banished, the target speed is 0 and it is incapacitated. At the end of its next turn, the target reappears in its original spot.
Okay.
So it disappears for until the end of his next turn.
All right.
Nice. Move.
Fuck yeah, because that's everything from you.
Yes. Bonus action, second wind. I'm going to get 1d10 plus 12 HP back.
Okay. And that brings us to the Stinger's turn.
I rolled a fucking 1.
Oh!
So get 13 HP back.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah. But that's the end of it.
It brings us back to the next is the Stinger's turn, but he is banished.
So at the end of his turn, he reappears.
So at the end of the turn, he comes back in. Thanks, man. I had a lining something up that kind of foiled those plans. That brings us to Alanya.
Okay, so
Alana.
I think I'm behind the pole there for the flying.
Yeah. Yep.
She's gonna go over towards the middle there where the ruins are, and she's going to quickly search the sand with just her eyes without getting down to see if she can see any.
Like over. Oh, jeez. Like over here.
Right. She's gonna
Yeah.
look down and see if there's any.
Okay. Investigation or perception.
Okay. That's a 5.
5? No. I mean, it all looks like sand or elements of a town that are buried in sand, and it's very nondescript. in
Okay.
this. And it's fucking scary. All right, there is an element of fear, which I should have made you do when that happened. Lucky, we'll do that next round.
Another question, real quick, is the shield or the bubble or the necrotic energy visible in that center area?
From where you are, yeah, it's 10, 15 feet from you, but it's being mostly contained, and it's more contained now that Sir, Hector, put the rune, back in.
Okay. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Okay, so that brings us to, hold on, let me get his. Okay. This guy. Let's see here. I need to get one of these. He's gonna shoot up over here, right next to this big worm, and the sand is gonna shoot out of the ground like mini torpedoes, and he's gonna shoot one at Sir Hector, which is a 15.
Does not hit.
Okay, one of them is going to go to Alana. That's a 22.
That'll hit.
You take 17 points of force damage.
Oh, was that an
this-
attack?
Yes, it is an attack.
Oh, can who did the attack? Sorry.
This guy up here.
The worm.
No, it's the
They're the
guy
same
right
tornado.
next to the worm.
Cool.
He's shooting dust rays.
Cool. I'm gonna cast at 5th level because that's what level it is. Temporal Shunt. So I need a Wisdom 16 save.
That's a reaction?
as a reaction.
Wow, 5th level at a reaction. That's insane.
Crazy.
No, that's cocked. 4. Wisdom, you said?
Yep.
Plus 9, 13.
Cool. So he is thrown to another point in time, causing the attack to miss.
Okay.
Oh,
For how long?
Till the start of its next turn, it reappears where it is.
Okay. So he is gone.
That was our time.
Bruh.
Find that rune.
All right. That brings us to Zansha.
Woo! Me, alright.
Them figuring. You are.
Is the worm and the guy next to the worm, are they within 120 feet of me? Or like
the guy-
roughly?
There's no guy next to the worm now.
Oh, that's right, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay, well that's fine. I'm
Yeah,
going
you're-
to try a slow on the worm. He has
On
to
the
make a
worm?
whiz save.
I will save. That is 13.
That is a fail.
He is going to use
see
a
it.
legendary
So-
reaction
Alright, okay.
or a legendary resistance. Hold on, let me mark that down. To beat that.
Okay. That's my action. Bonus action, I'm going to use my Spirits Bard feature. The tail. Hold on, what's it called? Tales from Beyond. So I'm going to determine my tail. So I just roll now to see what the tail is, but I can't do anything with it yet.
Yep.
So I rolled an 8. So that is. Well, let me check the table. Where is it? No, stop. Okay, so I have the tail of the phantom, so I can use that on somebody on my next turn. It's my bonus action. Okay, so that uses Bardic Inspiration. So that's my action, bonus action. I'm not gonna move, and then tweak for his turn. I'm gonna have him fly over to underneath where Alana is, and he's just
Okay.
gonna start looking around that area for runes. So he's gonna
Okay.
just use his turn to search.
Okay. Investigation or perception.
Right, he will do perception.
Okay.
Or a 13.
13. Yeah. It's hard to distinguish.
Sand.
Yep.
Okay. That's his action though. I think it's me.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. Before Figrin's turn. Let's see here. Hold on, guys. Okay. Where did I go my circle grids? Here, we can use this. Okay, Zero and Sir Ector. I need wisdom saving throws.
How close? He's not within 10 feet of me, right?
No, he is
zero.
not.
No. Okay. Sorry, buddy. You don't get the plus. 22 for my wisdom save.
Okay.
16.
16. Okay. You. You take. Hold on.
Did I
You don't
fail?
take. You failed.
I'm going to use Indomitable to re-roll that.
Okay.
My third throw, but I must use the new roll. It was worse. I got 10.
You are frightened.
Oh, well.
Yeah, too bad you're not within 10 feet of the ship.
So, you cannot move near him. All attacks on him have disadvantage.
While in line of sight of it.
Yeah, well in line of sight of it. All right. Figuring. Sorry. Figuring it is your turn.
Yes, Vigrin will. I'm within 120 feet of him.
You are. You are.
I will.
About 80 feet.
Slow.
Okay.
I need a.
Oh, Tim.
So,
I got rolled a 16,
and then you're good. You're good.
a 20.
Yeah, you're fine.
Damn, slow is not the spell today.
It's not the spell. It's not the spell.
3
today.
failed slows.
All right. It's not the. It's not the. That's fine. It's not it. That's all I got, I guess. Double check. I have to build this guy based on reactions. That's what I gotta do. No, that's it.
That's it.
Oh, Nero. Oh no, I can't do that. That's not what that's for. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm good. Good.
Okay. It is his turn.
Oh.
And hold on, let me roll a d4 first. Okay. His first attack is going to be directed at Sir Ector. And the belly opens up and the claws like protrude from the gums, and he just goes to like pierce you from each side of
question.
these. Yes.
Is it new round or is he last on initiative?
He's last.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
That is, well, tentacles. That's a 21 to hit.
It hits.
All right, you take 24 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now in his belly.
Okay.
And he just starts to, the folds start to wrap around and pull you in as he folds up like a potato bug and
Okay.
consumes you into his belly. He is then gonna roll to right here.
I think
you
it's
were
too
s-
close.
Wait a minute, Constitution save.
And his other attack is going to be at Figrin. And it is his tendrils. Okay. He can move a little bit more. Get right next to you. He's going to tendril slap you for 22.
Cool. I will use a luck point to make you do that again.
19 on fucking every time you
Oh
done
my
it today,
God.
I've rolled a higher
He's on it
IDs.
tonight.
Time is against me.
You just have to exclusively use worms from now on.
Okay,
Uh,
you
Question about luck points. It requires no action. Could I do it again?
I don't know. I honestly
I don't think so. I feel like it's a one thing.
I
Yeah.
agree to. But they're just,
No, I don't like that roll. I don't like that roll. I don't. I'd
No,
say
I get you.
it's
Well,
probably.
I only have 3 of them, so I'm good. So how much?
27 points of bludgeoning damage. As it just that gooey tendril slaps you in the face. And then 12 points of necrotic. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Well, I'm okay at those. 30-20.
30-20. So you are not stunned till the end
good.
of your next turn and
That's
losing
a
your
good- that's a
fight.
good
So,
thing.
shit.
so
I would have fell hard.
that's his two attacks, and then I need Alana, Zansha, Figrin to all make wisdom saving throws.
17.
Okay.
Two.
I got a 15.
Okay. Fear starts to set into Alana and Zansha. You're not frightened or anything, but being within this and seeing the wrath that this creature does starts to put you a little bit on the defensive. You have disadvantage on your next roll. That's his turn. So we go to the top of the round. Who wants to roll D4?
Hey, it's my turn.
Your turn.
One.
Oh, we haven't had one yet. Hold on.
I thought we did. I thought we got a one. Didn't Kieran roll a one?
I rolled a 1 right at the start.
Oh, okay. So you got.
Beginning.
Darn it. What do we have? We have 1 and a 4. So we think 2 and a 3. Okay. All right. Write that in my notes. Okay. So the top of the next round. Sir Hector, you
So this thing
are
got me
grappled
belly. Is it?
in its belly.
Can I see anything, or am I fully
No,
in, or am I being pulled
it's-
in?
You at the end of that roll, you were pulled into its belly. It is pitch black. It smells disgusting, and I mean this is a big creature. So give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics, you said?
Yeah.
17, 18.
Okay,
18?
yeah, you can find leverage points where you can balance yourself in its stomach, like 1 foot on each side, each inner wall, you know, and gain yourself. But it's not a good feeling.
Hey, my battle axe glows 10 feet, gives off in darkness 10-foot radius, so I should be able to see some.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to start hacking my way out of this stomach. Perfect. Right where I want to be. Okay, so again, he's Valorant in me. I'm always, unless I say otherwise, I'm always using my great weapon
Yeah.
master. So 16, 21.
21 hits.
Okay, so 10, 25. So 25 weapon damage and 5 radiant, so 30 total.
Okay.
And then my second attack, same thing, advantage because he's my vow. 15, 20, 20.
20 hits.
Okay, this time I'm going to Divine Smite with a 3rd level spell
Oh, shit.
slot. So 25 radiant, and 25 regular.
50.
So 50, yeah.
So 80
Divine
points
Smite.
total.
Yeah, so
With
far.
two
Then I'm going to
swings.
use my hasted action to attack again.
Okay.
Have I
Fuck
chopped any
yes.
kind of hole into this thing yet?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. Even with your light, it's like a heavy rain in your car. Your windshield wipers are going as fast as they can, but you're cutting so much gore in flesh out that it's like starting to cover you and bleed on you. Yeah, you're definitely fucking doing damage, but you can't see much in here because the blood's spraying everywhere.
So 18 to hit with my second one, or my third one rather.
18 just hits.
Perfect. All right. I'm gonna divine smite again with a second level this time. So 19 radiant, and I'm gonna re-roll my 1 on my damage dice that I get once a turn. That's not much better. 5, 15, 20. So 20, 39 total. 20 regular. 19.
Holy shit. So that's
Is there-
109 points of damage. Make a dexterity saving throw.
I have advantage on that because I'm hasted.
Holy shit.
Nat 20, 20, 21.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. No, 25. Sorry, 25.
So like you are chucked out of its belly. Like that last attack, like you hit as it's opening, and it just shoots you out. And before like you like take your back to the this like the wooden planks, you grab the pillar, stand around, and you are now standing right there. That was a considerable amount of damage. From the outside, he's looking strong, but you can now see one hole on his stomach that is just pulsating, oozing blood right there.
Okay, and then do I, let's see what my bonus action is. No, never mind. Okay, where am I at?
You are right here. You like land on the scaffolding.
Okay, I want to fly up. I still have movement left, so I'm going to fly up 10 feet above it. So how far is that?
Well,
40 feet or so?
yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to fly over. No, I'll stay right there. Who's that next to me?
Figuring.
Me.
Figuring. Okay, perfect. Okay. I'm good.
Oh.
You're also, if you're within 10 feet of me, immune to being frightened and get +5 to all your saves.
All right, 0.
Covered in ichor and guts and vile vermin.
So, apart from the big frightening worm, looking motherfucker, what else is left?
The stinger is still. Sorry, fucking. I can't wait to get the tilt fucking shit on this. The stinger is still down here.
So, can I maneuver around the opposite side of the tower where the tower blocks my view of the worm, but I can see that?
Yeah, totally. Like,
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. So, worm's not in sight, so I don't have disadvantage on attacks.
It's one of your familiars I have here.
And I will
Not cuter than mine.
shoot a couple of arrows at the stinger down there.
Okay.
First one, sharpshooter. Ugh, no.
It goes over, it hits a piece of wood, and drops down into the sand, and the sand just wraps
However,
around.
I can, as a bonus action, when you make an attack roll with a magic arrow and miss, you can use a bonus action to re-roll the attack roll against a different target within 60 feet.
Ooh!
So I want the arrow to, it misses, but bounces off the scaffolding and tries to hit the worm.
Alright.
Reroll the attack. I got 28, and this was sharpshooted because it was the same attack. So 23 to hit.
Yep.
That's 22 points of piercing damage
All right.
with 4 lightning.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take my last 2 attacks against Piercer. Pincer
Okay.
dude on the floor. Sharpshooter again.
I like to think that the whole action of Sir Ector coming and getting spit out as you're releasing the arrow, and it like tings off the scaffolding and hits one of his plates of armor and spins around and sticks right into the mouth. Yeah, all right. Sorry.
26 minus 4, so 21 to hit.
21 hits.
So the Stinger take that. So 1 on the damage roll, so I'm going to use Pierce feat to re-roll that. Then we rolled it to 6, so 13, 23 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Plus 1 lightning damage. And
You like sink in and you hit him in the back, like right at the base of the neck, and he spins around and kind of hisses at you. The towel moves around and he's just looking hurt.
I get 1 last attack. And it's sharpshooter again, seeing as it's working. 18 plus whatever, so 29 to hit, minus 5. 24 to
Yeah,
hit.
totally.
7 plus 14, 24 points of piercing damage with 4 points of lightning damage.
Yeah. You like as he turns around to find where this is coming from, you take that opportunity right through the neck, and he falls back, and the sand just takes him.
Fuck yeah. Oh, this is probably going to be stupid part, thing on my part, but fuck it, I'm going to continue walking around to see the worm. So,
Yep. Once you see it, you can't move any further.
Yep, I just want to get sort of it again.
Yeah.
I am going to action surge. Take 3 shots against it.
Okay.
Not sharpshooted, because for that disadvantage, fuck that shit. Disadvantage. 17 to hit.
Oh. Actually, his armor's class was 18, but there was 1 rune put in there, which brought it down to 17. So actually 17 just hits.
Nice. Okay. He takes 13 piercing damage with 2 lightning.
Okay.
Second attack at disadvantage. 27.
Oh, that hits.
That was at disadvantage.
Yeah. Plus 35 to hit.
12 points of piercing damage with 5 lightning. And last attack, fuck it, I'll try sharpshooter. Just for the fucks. No. I rolled a 2 on dice.
Alright.
And I'm gonna scooch back behind the tower.
As you go to scooch back behind the tower, he shifts around and is going to use a legendary action. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Whip. Oh, that's a good one. A 22.
22. That is a success. You take 17 points of necrotic damage. And that brings us to Alana.
Mute.
There we go. All right. So, We've got Tweak looking in the ground there. She's going to hop across and go around the perimeter of the middle to another side to look for more.
Like over
Um,
here.
Yeah,
Okay. Perception or investigation.
nice. It's a
It-
14.
14. It's a lot of the same, except over
Shoot.
here there's a water a trough.
Okay.
You know, and you see the water trough, and it has like water, and it's kind of like looks like it's got pressure from like below it, and it's like bubbling out to the top and flowing in, not raising in level or anything, but fresh
Interesting.
water.
Okay. Shoot. I wish I had a detect magic, but I don't have it. So that's me. She will. She hates feeling fear, so out of reaction, she's gonna go into her dread form.
Okay.
Which is a bonus for me technically. So she's gonna go into her night walker half tiefling dread form, which is like 9 feet tall, looking like half dead, awesome, crazy, making everyone afraid. So now she's immune to being frightened,
Okay.
and that's her turn.
All right. Figuring your banishment thing, he comes back when?
At the beginning of his turn.
So it is his turn.
He's not aware that anything has changed, though.
Okay. Well, you guys have the big one, so I'll have to.
It doesn't remember me casting the spell or being affected by it.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
He is going to see Zero right above him, and just a wave of sand gets thrown your way. Make a dexterity saving, or hold on, strength saving throw.
Natural 20, baby.
Oh,
24.
Okay, so phew, that was a fucking weak roll. So 13 halved is 6. You take 6 points of force damage, as like you deflect most of the sand, but you're still like pushed into this. You are not knocked prone though. All right. Then it's gonna shift around over here. Zanja, then Figurin.
I think so, Tim. Okay. I had a plan. What's my plan? What's my plan? I don't know what my plan is either. I had one. Hold on, let me look.
You're over here.
Alright, do that again. I'm not on that. Yeah, I'm still on like the bridge.
Yep.
How far up is Igrin and Sir Ector from me?
I'd say probably close to 30 feet.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will move to directly under them.
Okay.
You can see up my skirt. But
Yeah,
I'm also
look at-
Dragonborn
I look at
and don't have like
friggin'
visible
Dragon
genitalia,
balls.
so nope. Nice.
I'm gonna use my
Hey-o.
action to apply my tail. Hold on, what's this shit called? Tail from the on. I'm gonna bestow my tail onto Sir Ector. If he's within 30 feet.
Oh shit.
I
Andy,
got.
I apologize. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. Sorry. Ignore me.
Okay. So whispers of my other imps start whispering in your mind, and they tell you the tale of the phantom. You become invisible until the end of your next turn, or until you hit a creature with an attack. A creature hit by you, while you're invisible, takes necrotic damage equal to my bardic inspiration die, and they're frightened of you until the end of their next turn. So Sir Ector becomes invisible,
Also,
and when
Mike,
you
your
hit, you do
haste
some
is
extra
gone.
damage and fright them. Sir Ector's?
Oh, flashes. I got hit. I forgot to do a con save.
Oh shit.
Oh, haste is gone.
So you'll be stunned on your turn then. I'm gonna do that. Bonus action. Bonus action, I will just inspire Figrin. And so same sort of thing, the whispers of my other imps that aren't present start whispering in your mind and giving you not really good vibes, but it, you know,
All right, and
moves you to action.
you're
Yeah, and then Tweak is going to fly up to Alana. It's a 40-foot fly speed, so I think you should be able to reach.
okay.
And then I don't know what can he deliver a healing potion to her? Or do you make people take
No. I mean, not unless he had the healing potion on him and he was capable of doing that. I don't think
Yes.
that.
He's got the healing potion on him, and he's an imp, so he has hands.
Sure.
Okay, so he will dump the superior healing potion into her mouth, which is 8d4 plus 8, and then it gets an extra d4, and then it does the iron blood thing. Hold on, I have some dice roller here, so I don't have to. Maybe I do.
Figuring you're up next.
All right. Sorry. Let me roll these dice.
Oh, wait.
So 32 points of healing for you, Alana, and then your strength increases by 4.
For 10 rounds.
Nope. It's his turn. That's my turn. Good.
Okay. Hold on one second.
I'm holding.
No, he's gonna stay there. You're good.
Figrin is gonna point his staff at the giant worm. He's going to cast. I hope this works. Disintegrate. A dexterity saving throw from Sir.
Says 17.
I will use my limit. I will use my last use of my chronal shift. I will ask you to reroll that.
Oh man. I'm gonna roll a d6 to pick what die. Okay. Where are you? That is 14.
He is a fail.
Okay.
So I need to turn on my dice rolling on the digital because that's too much dice for me to roll. Hold on a moment. I gotta go to my settings.
Isn't it 66 plus 60 or something stupid?
It's stupid. Hold on. Let me just turn my dice rolling on. Enable dice roll. There we go. It is. I'll tell you right now. Just a second. And I have to mark that I cast it. It is 10d6 plus 40.
Whew. Okay.
Oh, it's so loud. Come on. There you go. There you go. There you go. 76 points of. I have a feeling it's necrotic damage. 76 points of force damage.
Ooh. Force?
Force damage.
What?
Force damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh,
If he goes to 0, he fucking disintegrates.
Oh,
It goes into
just
his
turns
mouth.
to ash.
It goes into his mouth and begins to just disintegrate.
Hold on one second.
The silence.
See, this is the one moment in the game where, like, okay, no, what I built him for does work.
He just got Thanos blipped.
Yeah, completely. It starts to fall onto Sir
100%.
Ector. It starts to fall onto Sir Ector, and then
Dude,
just
Ector's
turns into
invisible,
dust.
so it's just like outlining
It's just
him.
this invisible outline of dust on Sir Ector.
That's
So-
so cool.
As the flesh and the shell start to just fire with that like bright orange but quick to the grays and black, and the ash just settles down in the area. The sand like sucks it in, like consumes it and consumes and consumes until you don't see this guy anymore. Okay, next round. What's up? What are you guys doing? Zero, you're up. You are not frightened anymore.
I'll use my movement
Oh yeah.
to fly 30 feet down. And that detect magic thing, I don't know if it's still going on or if it's
Yeah.
I have to use an action. But I'll
Um,
start to look for. I'm just gonna get down and get ready to start looking for a rune.
Okay. Then you can do that. On your next turn. That brings us to the top of the round, which is Sir Ector. You where are you? You're invisible
Yep.
up here.
How close is that other thing? Is it still here? Where's it at?
The you see the other guy over. Oh, sorry. Hold on. What's over there?
How far away is that from me?
About 100 feet.
Okay, I will fly 60 feet towards them. I will use my hasted action to dash, which should get me there.
Yep.
And I'm gonna invisibly attack him using my great weapon mastery. I get advantage because I'm invisible, I'm assuming?
Yes, you do.
Perfect. 18 on my first roll and a 6 on my other, so 23.
23 hits.
Okay. And how much more necrotic? It does an extra D8 of necrotic?
Yeah,
or?
I just rolled it. I rolled an 8.
Okay, perfect. So
And then it's
7.
automatically frightened of you until the end of its next turn.
Okay, so
Save.
17, 22 slashing, 8 radiant, and 8 necrotic.
Okay.
I'm visible as I do
Yep.
that. I don't know if it can be frightened or not, but
If it can be, it's automatically frightened of Sir Ector until the end of its next turn.
What
No,
does that
it can't
mean?
be
It just
frightened.
can't-
Condition
Okay, no worries.
immunities.
That's all right. He can't be conditioned frightened, but by the end of this round, he's going to be scared of me.
You get inspiration. Give you a D20.
12, 17, 17 to hit.
17 hits. Sorry. Jeez.
No worries. This time I don't get the necrotic, but 11, 21, 26 slashing, and 6 radiant, so 32 total.
So 60, 70 points. Also, your necrotic doesn't do as much damage, but your radiant damage, right? You have radiant peppered in there.
Yep. It was 8 radiant and what was it? 6, so 14 total radiant.
14. That hurts it.
Okay.
And now it has just a glimmer on it, as like this radiant energy is starting to eat away at it, slowing it down. Anything else?
No, I'm just staring it down.
All right.
Taking my turn.
That brings us to 0. Then Alana.
Well, since Big Worm is gone, I'm going to circle around the tower, look down at this fucking sand-looking motherfucker,
Yep.
pull the bow, all 3 arrows will appear, and I'm just going to let loose.
Bam.
And I'm going to sharpshooter on all of them, because fuck this dude. So, first attack.
He's kind of creepy. He does not have a head on his shoulders. He's holding the head with one of his sets of arms.
So, I'm shooting directly down his neck then.
Yep. Yeah.
24 minus 5 for 19 to hit.
Yep.
I rolled a 2 on that dice, so I'm going to re-roll it using Piercer. I got another 2, so it doesn't matter. 19 piercing damage, 2 lightning damage.
Okay.
Second attack with sharpshooter. I rolled the wrong dice. 12 to hit, so probably misses.
Yep. 12 miss.
And then a nat 20 for the last one. Let's go.
Fuck.
That's a 31 minus 5. So a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
And 2d8. What? Once per turn I can re-roll, but because I've pierced it, I can roll another damage dice. So
Oh, on
I
it.
can roll 3d8.
Yep.
So that 28 points of piercing with. Would it also double my 1d6 lightning damage?
Yes.
Doubles all die. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll roll another one of that. With 8 points of lightning damage.
Okay. So this is what happens. You fucking kill it, but the lightning damage charges this dust devil to a point where it doesn't disintegrate. It just turns into glass. And it hits the wood and just ding, 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 all around you, Sir Hector. No damage or anything like that, but it creates this beautiful crescendo too.
My thoughts behind it is 1 arrow hits straight down where the head should be, while the other 2 hit next to it, and they form just this massive chain of lightning that swirls around it.
Oh boy! All right, he's gone. Okay, well, geez, you guys got a chance here. That brings us to Alana. You are stunned from the haste.
From the haste, right? So I can't move, or is this anything? It's just kind of.
You're just kind of in like a probably
Wave of
probably if it's
lethargy.
from Figurin, it's like you're stuck in time.
Right. Yeah.
And you're like frozen.
I like that. You were moving at such a speed in time that your awareness of time has completely stopped.
Yeah. So I'm frozen essentially.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Zansha. Then Figurin.
Oh boy. Okay. Who is there? There's nobody. Is there? Who we got? Who's baddies?
Baddies are all currently
Gone,
gone. Oops, sorry. Here.
All right. I am going to. I'm gonna run across to like where Alana was originally standing.
Okay. Like over here.
Yeah, onto that. Yep, exactly.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my action to cast detect magic.
Okay. I'm here. Let me get some dice. From here, you are within 30 feet. So here and here.
All right, perfect. Bonus action, I'm going to inspire Alana. Why not? Bonus action, I just want to use it.
Okay.
Yep. That's my turn. And then on my familiar's turn, I'm gonna point out the spot where I see it, and he's gonna fly down to that one that's kind of right underneath him and just start digging it out.
Okay.
I don't think he's strong enough to lift it or anything, but
yeah,
he's just gonna
probably not.
try and uncover it and
Okay.
We know
Start
how many of
thing.
these we're looking for.
hey,
You have not done an inspection like of the thing. You guys kind so
yeah. So he'll just start digging it. He's also.
I
just
say
gonna
I
be
say he
like-
gets to the point where he exposes it. So it
Right,
is
and then
readily
he's just gonna be
available.
shouting like his imp voice. I get it over here. You know. Yeah, exactly.
Lock this! No
and
come back!
then-
Ganala! Lock this! Come on, Ganala!
100%. And then I'm also just gonna be like yelling and pointing out the direction of the other one I see. And then that's
Okay.
my turn.
Figuring.
I'm gonna go to where the runes were going, and I would like to inspect it and see how many of these we need.
So like get right next to Zansha. Give me an Arcana check. Actually, I'd say probably you can still fly, right?
Yeah, I'm fine too.
I'd say probably for if you were trying to do an aerial, like a real inspection, you would go up so you could get a view of the top and see all of the pillars.
It's an 18.
18? Okay. You definitely see 3 weak points still.
We found one.
You found one, and there are still 3.
Supposedly the imp has found so 3 more.
Yes.
Was that my action to do that investigation?
Bonus action.
Then I would like to cast locate object.
Okay.
I know where the imp is, so what I'm looking for is one that's similar, but where its location is.
On the opposite side of the wishing well.
I can describe or name an object that's familiar to me, or I can locate a specific object known to me.
Right here.
Alternatively, I can locate the nearest object of a particular kind. So
So-
a tool or a weapon. So I imagine if I know what the room looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, it's similar enough. You now find all three of them. Okay.
I'll mentally tell. Yes. A lot too high. I'll tell Sir Ector with telepathic communication that he can't respond to, but
I have located all three of the runes.
Excellent job, Lizard Wizard.
that's all I got.
All right. Sir Ector, roll me a d4.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. 2. Here, hold on. Where's my d4? 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Out of the sand, one creature emanates here. Oops. Behind you, and another one over here. Definitely necrotic in nature, Sir Ector, as this bad magic is just taking these lands. You can feel behind you the ill-doing nature of this creature. It is your turn. And then 0.
How close is this? This one, the one he just found. How close is that to me?
The one that just appeared is about 10 feet behind you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't very clear. That was a terrible description. Figrin, he had found that. He had told me where that other object is. How far
Okay.
away is that from me?
It is about 50 feet.
Okay, I am going to take the attack of opportunity and dash there while flying with my whatever you call it, my hasted action.
Yep.
And can I get it out of there?
Give me dexterity or athletics, or acrobatics or athletics.
Do athletics. Gives me +9, 19, 28.
Yeah, easy enough. This is a big chunk, and you just, once you find the edges, you just dig down and use your brute strength to pull it out.
Is it an action or a bonus action to do that?
I'd say that's probably an action.
Okay. And then I'm going to fly it. So that gives me, I had, let's see, dash. That gives me, I'm 60. I can go 120 feet. Actually, you know what? I didn't need to dash. I didn't have to use my extra because I'm hasted, so I wouldn't have dashed. I would have used 50 feet to get there. Yeah.
Pull it up.
Cool. Then I use my action. Can I use my hasted action to do that, or it doesn't matter actually? And then I'm going to fly over. That gives me another 10 feet. How far am I from where this goes?
30 feet.
Okay, then I will dash.
Okay.
And knowing actually, so to be honest, I think this will be my last. I think next round I'll be hit with a wave of lethargy. I think I've been keeping track of it pretty accurately, and I know the spell well enough. So I'm gonna go and like land next to where this goes, but I won't be able to actually put it in there. I don't think, right? Unless I can do it with a bonus action.
Yeah, you can try it. Go ahead, roll me a d20.
11.
11? Yeah. Get it up. You know, with a sense of urgency, you know, that you have, and you put it in this section, like the shimmer, like gets stronger, and you can see just this wave of energy wrap around. Also, both of these creatures on the outside, Figrin and Zunsha, you probably both noticed this. They seem to slow and weaken a little bit with that. Anything else?
I'm just gonna land right there on that platform and put my battle axe down, as I know that All of that energy spent during the haste is about to come back to me on my next round, so I prepare myself for that.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, Zero, you're up.
Seeing as they are dealing with the runes, I will deal with these things that have appeared.
Okay.
So I'm going to lean over the tower and take a couple shots at the one directly underneath me.
Alrighty, go for it.
Sharpshooter. This one. 21. 16 to hit.
Their AC was 18, but you have 2 runes in now, which drops it down to a 16. So just hits.
Fuck yeah. So that hits. So 20 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Or lightning damage.
Okay.
Second attack, sharpshooter against same targets. 18 to hit, so it hits.
Yep, that hits.
I rolled a 1 on that damage, so I'm going to re-roll it.
What round are we on?
7?
I was gonna say, I don't think Hector's haste hasn't worked. He's still got like 3 more
still,
rounds.
Yeah.
That's 19 points of piercing damage with 4 lightning damage.
Okay.
Still
Like,
up?
the 2 arrows sink in, and like you see when it exits, like the sand just rip away from it, and with the lightning, it turns to that glass that heats it up to that point where he's looking lesser and lesser.
The third and final attack against him. That's a nat 20. Oh. So that's 3d8 piercing damage. So I didn't say I sharpshooted it, but I meant to, but I've already done it now.
Yeah.
But 24 points of piercing damage with 8 points of lightning damage.
And with that one, like right through the chest, as soon as this creature aberrates, the 3 arrows that he has met with deaberrates him. And as the sand falls through, and there's a pile on the wood planks.
That's my action. I'm just going to move around the tower so I have sight on the other one.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
All right, Alana. You are up. You are not stunned. The round is yours.
All right, so we've got on the right of the round going counterclockwise, putting one of the runes in.
All right, so this rune has been put in. So these 2 have been put in. You see below you Zunsha's familiar imp digging and like uncovering another one of these runes that goes right here. You can see the hole. It's about an 8-foot jump down to get it.
Okay, yeah, so she'll hop down to grab it and then try to hop back up with my movement, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that would take all of your movement, even though you probably have. What do you have, like 30?
Right now, well, no, yeah, yep, I do. So it's
I'm
just
saying,
30 right
I
now.
say it'd take about 15 each, because it's climbing down and climbing back up.
Yep.
But you can get right there.
Okay. So
You
that's
wanna-
what she'll do.
You want to put it in?
Yeah, she'll attempt to put it in.
Okay.
Nice.
Fumbles it. That's canon.
Yeah, that's
Um,
alright. Roll me d20.
Sure. It's an 8 on the die.
8? Okay. Takes both your action and bonus action.
Yeah, these you know, Nightwalker fingers aren't made for being dexterous.
Yeah, and a bit of confliction, I would imagine.
Yeah. All right, that's it.
All right. With that, 3 are put in. This guy slows down even more, and you can kind of see like the sand fading off of him like a light shower now below. Let's see here. I never did this. I never rolled initiative for him. Okay. But that's not going to stop him. Zunsha, he is going to take 2 attacks at you. First one is... Hold on. Sheet, flip through. A 16 and a 19.
This 16 will miss, 19 will hit.
Alright, so you take 11 points of piercing damage. And then, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, he will take 15 points of cold damage from my Armor of Agathis.
Oh, okay.
And then what sort of save did you say?
Con.
That is a 15.
15. Alright, you take 13 points of necrotic damage. That is his turn.
Alright.
That brings us to your turn.
Oh boy. Okay, he's right here in front of me.
He's across. He's like...
Or he was, that's right, he was firing. Okay, I'm going to Misty Step to the other rune that I see with my Detect Magic.
Okay. So, Misty Step bonus action, Misty Step down here.
And then I'll use my action or whatever else I can to, like, pull it out.
Okay, acrobatics or athletics?
Alright, I'll do acrobatics. 16.
Yeah. You just hands fast moving, get in the sand. You finally get it. You flip it up, pull it out. You got it in your right arm.
Still have my movement, but there's no way to climb up there or anything, right? Like I'd have to.
It has a base.
Can I get up there just
like,
with my? Okay, can I get up
it
there
is
with
like,
just my movement then?
Yeah, it's like clay bases. I like
Okay.
you know, like that kind of red rock feel.
Yep. All right. Well, I'll just climb up to the spot then and hang out there.
All right. Get up here. Ready? All right. Whatever.
And then Tweak is gonna fly up just a bit where you can see, and then he'll use the wand of magic missiles again at the guy who fired at me.
Alrighty.
We'll expend 4 charges. That'll be a 4th level magic missile, which is 3, 64.
Figuring you're up next.
Yes, sir.
23 points of force damage.
Okay.
Just
Alright.
He's very unfamiliar with the wand. He's just.
For the sake of just not beating a dead horse, if you're right there and this is the last one, you can. You're you're artificer, bard. You're all spellcaster, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this isn't as hard for you as it is,
Sure. I
some
see
of
the way it
these-
fits. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, right.
And you see the last bit of the shield, and you get this right after the missiles hit this creature, and the sphere is now locked in. Figuring you see from your point up above, you can see that all of the necrotic shroud is now contained in the dome. And you also start to notice this guy is like falling apart. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
That guy's falling apart.
Yeah, he's still up, but you know, it's only a matter of time, if you will.
Ha ha
I'll cast banishment on him.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Nah, that's
yeah,
it. 6 on the die. So 9 or 10.
Yeah, I will banish him to wherever he comes from.
Finish him to the
Alright.
1950s.
So, as the scene kind of settles on the end of that round, the shield, the shroud that protects the necrotic energy here has been contained for now. No monsters stand. The wind starts to pick up and swirl and swirl and swirl, and probably about 100 feet off in the distance, figuring you can see the worm that you disintegrated extend out and look at you. And for a moment, you look at him and you can feel him. And you feel his respect. And then it sinks back down, goes away. I think we're gonna call it there.
Disintegrated anymore?
Yeah.
Huh?
He was, but he wasn't disintegrated anymore.
He was not disintegrated anymore. And so
He gets
So,
alternate
I
time.
didn't want to say anything about this while it was happening, but because you're playing Fagrin and we're in Krakoth, when you kill this worm, like the person that kills this worm gains this worm's respect, and it reemerges with half of its health, and it's
Oh,
true
fuck
neutral
yeah.
to them. So it's like a favor that
Oh, that's
Figrin
cool.
has when he hits level 12 in the campaign.
But it happened in an alternate timeline.
That's it. Yeah, you get favors from other timelines, bro.
Yeah, one of my lives. Love it.
Before it all ends, when no one's looking, and before her dread form goes away, she tries to take her dread form hand and touch the shield. Just to see what happens.
I need 2 rolls.
Okay.
I need a con save first, and then a
Alright.
wisdom save.
Fuck. Why'd you do that?
The con is a 10,
Okay.
and the whiz is a 15.
Okay. Hold on. I need dice.
Die and become the goddess of death.
Mwah.
2. Oh shit, man! Those are fucking hefty rolls. 14 is 36 points of necrotic damage,
Mhm.
which you might. I don't know if you get halved in dread form. You might.
I don't think so. I'm gonna double check though.
Okay. And then the power consumes you.
Mm-hmm.
Like wraps around you, envelops. Like it becomes like a displacer for your dread form, where Alana's in this black shadow kind of feel. When you touch this and try to connect with it, the force that ripples off of it kind of blows your dread like it's an alternate person, you know. It's very powerful, very
Interesting.
very interesting, and very, very dark.
Nice.
It hurts though. It hurts. It hurts like a motherfucker. And we'll go ahead and end tonight's one shot there. 12 o'clock on the dot. That's not too
Fuck yeah.
bad for a battle session. Here. Here. Right here. You guys don't really.
There's that beautiful face.
Yeah, it's not gonna fucking work, alright? It's just. I know what I need to order. Now I'll go on Amazon tomorrow. Here, I'll have to keep moving so I can see if I can. So stupid. All right. What do we got? We got on the docket. We have
Stuff's happening.
we have
Ooh, diaries on Tuesday.
yeah. And they're trying to get, this thing right here. Right here. They're trying to get, but they have a bunch of baddies in front of them that are going to try to stop them with all their might. So you can tune in Tuesday at 9 o'clock for that. And next Saturday, we are back in Arcanus, right? So, yeah. Bam. Thank you guys.
And if you
Won't
need a reminder,
Yeah.
you won't be there.
Where would I go for a reminder, Mike?
You could go right now if you're watching stream. You can go and click the notification bell, and somewhere over here, and then that'll give you a little notification on your phone or mobile device to tell you when we're online.
What? I'm gonna click the notification bell.
That's a good get.
I just did.
You should click that.
You should be like
Awesome.
me. Click the notification bell.
Only be like you in that way, though.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Don't
and
be
no
like me
other
any
way.
other way. Fuck that shit. No one wants that. All right. Hey, we love you. This was fun. Thanks, guys.